What is up, guys? Today we're gonna do a ship with me. It is Sunday. I finally have some sales to ship out. It has been so slow this week. Thought we would just kind of hang out. I can do some shipping. We can chat about what's been happening. I did a different strategy today to kind of strum up some sales. It worked. Might not work for everyone, but it's what I did. So I'm just gonna quickly do the bulk print feature. I don't know if you've done this before. Let's go to sales, actions. I'm going to download the shipping labels and I'm just going to highlight everything. This is all the sales since Friday. And I was able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far this evening just from doing some aggressive offers to likes. But let's get these emailed and we'll start picking them. So sales have been super slow, like really slow, like almost scary slow. Actually, I've probably had 3 days this week where I didn't have any sales, and that's kind of unusual for my shop. We were gone on the weekend and I just thought I would kind of get aggressive, and basically like the bottom probably 300 items in my closet, I just sent out 40% off offers. Now, that being said, many of them are old stock because typically my inventory turns over really quickly. So it's just kind of like that bottom of the barrel kind of stuff, I guess. And I was able to get some sales off of it, which is always good. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And then it just kind of gets the money back into my business. I always say this, I'm not in the business of hoarding, I am in the business of selling. And if something doesn't sell within 3 months, I'm probably happy just to recoup my cost of goods in it, right? Make enough money to pay my taxes and call it a day, cut my losses and move on and keep sourcing and growing as a reseller. All right, let's get these labels printed. It's super quick. I don't know if you do that bulk feature thing, and it just kind of sends them all to my computer. Then what I normally do is just kind of print them off. I think if you had a wireless thermal printer, you could do that. I have the older Rollo model and I've been wanting a new one, but I'm going to wait for them to come out with this adapter. But all you have to do is you could just print them from your phone, and then they would all print in a row. And then usually what I do is I'll open up my sales on my phone and I'll match the username for the sold line in the app to the username on the bottom of the shipping label. And that's usually like the last line, just above the order number. It'll give you those. Okay, let's print these bad boys off and then we'll start picking items. So yeah, I don't normally offer such an aggressive sale or deal of 40% off because let's be honest, like that's kind of crazy. It's not leaving a lot of room for profit for a lot of people. I mean, I guess if you're a bin shopper, that probably still leaves you with quite a bit of room. It's not an ideal, but I just want to strum up sales. Like I just want to get my shop kind of into the algorithm again and making sales. So this is what I'm looking at right now, just printed off, and we're gonna start picking some of these. Sorry, I'm struggling with my voice. We were out snowboarding for the weekend. We went out to the mountains, and I'm like still struggling with congestion in my like throat area, and it just makes me clear my throat a lot. It's very annoying. I'm so over it. Hoping that this kind of goes away soon, but for right now, it's what I'm dealing with. All right, so we'll start pulling items. 152. Oh, one of these top ones. Oh, right in the front. Easy peasy. And that's in the closet. So next one is an Eddie Bauer vest. And I actually just listed this, so it shouldn't be far in there. Oh my gosh, I bet you I haven't even put it away yet. Okay, let's go. I got 2 bags here that I haven't put away yet, and it's right on the top. All right, nice down-filled Eddie Bauer vest. I think I paid like $6 for it and probably listed it on Thursday, and it's already sold. So that was a really quick sale Eddie Bauer is like one of my bread and butter brands. I don't know, they always sell for a pretty reasonable price, and obviously I'm selective of what I'm picking up, but yeah, I really like Eddie Bauer. Thank you, Kayla. I'm gonna get these sports bras out to you. And she had just received some Lulu pieces from me, and I had a bunch of different colors of this sports bra and this size, and they fit perfect. We were able to agree on a price, and she just bought 3 more. We're gonna pull these pieces. I'm like, you're like super close to me. 242, so 143, 143, 242, 302. 242 and 302. This vintage cashmere coat, I already had it pulled out. This buyer had some questions about the sleeve length, and I had Lena measure it for me, and thank goodness it worked. So she didn't even put it away, which is totally fine. I'm just gonna pack that up. Now, I've had these listed for like 2 or 3 months. I did have them listed quite high, and I wasn't really getting any biters. So I sent an aggressive offer, and I sold them for $90. Cannot complain on that. I'm still making money. I think I paid about $8 for them, so pretty good return on them. Maybe could have held off for a little bit longer. The downside to these ones is they were hemmed up, and the inseam was a little bit shorter than most people would probably be looking for, and I wasn't willing to unhem them to measure them. So I did have a few people that were like wanted to know the actual length, which I couldn't provide. It is what it is. $90. I'm happy with that. It's like a burgundy velour sheer kimono, and it sold for $27. $280. I think what I'm going to do is while I'm $280 right here. Keen sandals. Ugh, I hope I didn't transfer these out. I have 3 giant totes in my garage where I'm storing shoes now, so I don't keep that many here in my inventory room. They just take up so much room. Okay, those are ready. I sold a pair of Lululemon Refresh Routine joggers. These sold for $52. Bin $260. There we go. And the last item is this NYX Wing Woman bra, and that is item 79. Let's see, should be right up here in the front. Perfect. All right, so I have all the inventory, and I'm gonna quickly package these up. Before I do that, I think I'll just talk with you guys for a second. Yeah, so sales have been slow. One of my strategies when sales are slow is number 1, stay consistent. So keep sourcing, keep listing, because slow weeks don't last forever. And as long as you're finding, sourcing, and listing items that are desirable, that people are looking for, it will turn. People will start shopping again. I don't know what it is about January. Last January, I had a pretty good month. I was surprised this year. I feel like there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and they can all have impacts on the economy. I'm hoping it picks up. Number 1, I keep doing all my routine stuff. Number 2, I usually will get aggressive on likes to offers, offers to likes, and sending out offers to watchers on eBay. I made sure to do all my cross listings, so we had about an 7.5, 8-hour drive coming home today. I use that to kind of do any YouTube stuff that I have to get done. Cross listing, I love to use that time to cross list anything over to Etsy that I haven't done, anything that I want to put into eBay, Facebook Marketplace if I'm posting anything locally. Yeah, and then just running those aggressive sales. Like I'll take old inventory and just send out that aggressive sale, and hopefully people buy at it and it just at least gets some things. I do have minimum benchmarks that I'm hoping for, and my old benchmark used to be $750. I bumped that up to $1,000 a week. That's what I'm hoping my total sales are. This week I was not at $750, so I got aggressive, but it looks like I'm probably going to hit over that $1,000 for the week, and that's kind of that bare minimum. But other than that, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I had one more Etsy sale, and I'll pop it up on the screen here, but it was part of my vintage Jomar jacket box. I bought, I think, 3 boxes from them. And in the past, I've kind of been like on the fence of buying that wholesale inventory. I think I would purchase their vintage jacket box again. Now, it's always a roll of the dice, and who knows what you're going to get. But as I kind of look through the sales of the jackets that I've sold out of the boxes, it definitely paid for itself, and I probably doubled or tripled my investment, which usually is my like ultimate goal. But I sold this Macintosh black wool double-breasted coat. It was a women's size large, and it sold for $70, and she paid for shipping. So I'm going to be sending that down to Seattle, Washington. Etsy's really been coming through for me. I know a lot of people post their stuff over to eBay. I prefer to send it over to Etsy. I don't even know why. I think maybe the categories are a little bit more simple and it's just quicker. Not that it's a better platform than eBay. I think it's just the simplicity of it that I like. But I'm sure if I put the same amount of energy into cross-listing over to eBay, I'd probably have consistent sales coming from there as well. Do sell on Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace. Not as much on Facebook Marketplace. I'm pretty selective what goes into there. I used to sell on Depop, and that's actually where I originally started doing reselling, but I don't cross-list much over there anymore. I just found it was kind of a pain in my butt. Not my favorite platform. To each their own, right? We can all have different business models and still be successful. Okay, guys, I'm gonna log out. This is my Sunday night, and I want to get these orders wrapped up so that I can chill and watch some TV with my family. I'm out of here. These are the sales. This is what's going on. I wish us all many sales this week coming up. I hope everything picks up for us, and I will talk to you guys later. Anything you want to add, drop down any of your like what sold, shout them out. I want to hear about it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.